What's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Was Blessed with Luck. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and in the comment section please do leave your ideas. I desperately need them for inspiration and to make content on this channel. Enough said, and without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Story begins 3 days after the Kyuubi attack in Konoha no Sato. As we go towards the said village to see that, on the outer gate stood a woman with golden hair, wearing green attire, and besides her was a woman in black yukata. Her name was Shizune, and the woman herself was none other than Tsunade Senju, who vowed that she would never set a foot back here again, and yet here she was, because her sensei desperately called her back. As she set her foot inside, everyone looked at her, and there was a bit of hope in everyone's eye. As she made her way towards the Hokage office, where we see Hiruzen and Kakashi. In his arms was a child. As Tsunade's eyes traced the room and the people within, she then said, looking towards her sensei, "Is that the kid?" "Yes, Tsunade. That is your godchild. He's more than a godchild to me. I'll be taking him with me." "About that, Tsunade, I think that is not possible, actually." "What do you mean, Sensei?" said Tsunade with narrowed eyes. "It is possible. Since I am the oldest person here, both the head of Senju and Uzumaki clan now, it is my right to take him as a clansman." I know, Tsunade, you can, but the council can go screw themselves for all I care. They have no right to step inside a clan matter. Not even the daimyo has the right to do so, or even you. You know that, right, Sensei? "Of course I do, Tsunade." "Do as you please, then." "Good. Hand him over, Kakashi." "Is there really no other way?" "No. I won't be staying in this village as I have vowed. I'm still true to my word. I just came here to collect my godson, and I will be on my way now." As Tsunade, after taking the child, was about to leave as the elders arrived, as Danzo, being the leader of the group, then said, "Tsunade, a pleasant surprise." "Wish I could have said the same, Danzo. And where do you think you might have been taking over Jinchuriki?" "Jinchuriki he might be, but he is also the heir to the Senju and Uzumaki clan." "Says who?" said Koharu. "I say so. Since I am the heir now to the both Senju and Uzumaki clan, and the oldest person here, I get to decide who my heir is." As this shouted up the three elders, knowing that the two prominent clans now had a heir, they could do nothing about Jinchuriki. The Jinchuriki just slipped straight throughout their grasp. Even if he is the heir, you can't just take him away. That means he's more vital and more important to the village. I don't care about that. You will be living with me and me alone, and all that you need to worry about is yourself alone and your village. "That is not possible, Tsunade." "Enough, Danzo. Even you know that, Hiruzen. Our village needs a Jinchuriki, and whether she likes it or not, Naruto is going to not leave here. I'm glad that she has chosen him as her heir and the heir to the Senju clan, but no, we're not gonna allow her to leave with the kid. You can't step into the clan matter, no matter what or who it is. Not even the daimyo or the Hokage can do so. What power do you have, Danzo?" As Danzo remained quiet, knowing that Tsunade now challenged the authority, and by law, she was right. He couldn't do anything, even if it is Jinchuriki. And as for the Biju, Uzumakis have been Jinchurikis while being the clan head as well. Mito-sama was a prominent example, and so was Kushina-chan. What makes you think that Naruto is any different? And besides, Naruto being an Uzumaki, and a lone Uzumaki, he is the only one who can handle the Biju by being its Jinchuriki. Not like you can seal it away or contain it somewhere else or inside someone. Or do you have someone? As Danzo remained quiet, deadly quiet, knowing that he was lost in all ways. As Tsunade, with a smirk, triumph, left with Naruto. "This isn't over. Hiruzen, you hear me? I will find a way. It is written in the law. You can't break the law. You said so yourself when I tried to convince you that Naruto is a Jinchuriki that you can manipulate. But no, you were hellbent to ready to destroy that poor boy's life for your own gains. As after that we see, Koharu then said, "What now then? What now is we wait and hope and pray the Tsunade returns." As after that time seemed to pass away, as years went and go, as Naruto reached at the age of 13, as he alongside with Tsunade was in Tanabata town inside a huge casino, as they just hit it a jackpot, as Tsunade was cashing in the chips that she with the help of Naruto has won, as Naruto, ever the kind soul, was just sitting there with a gleam in his eyes and a smile on his face. "Did I do good, Bachan?" he said. "Of course you did good, kid. Why did you gotta ask that every time?" "Oh, nothing," said Naruto, happy that he was able to make his Bachan happy. Tsunade's all previous debts cleared, and now she was rolling in yens, with a lot of victories over, well, casinos. Naruto and Tsunade became so popular for their winning that they never lost, and many of the casinos in the Elemental Nation even banned them from ever playing there again. As the owner of the casino was seen crying in tears, as Naruto, the gambling prodigy, and the Tsunade left the place after, well, full-fleshing it, leaving it with 0 yen. As now we see Tsunade and Shizune carrying huge bags filled with yens as they ride back at their motel. As Tsunade was laughing, "You did good, kid. With this much we can retire and finally enjoy our life." "Really? But I love going to that place where you can play. The card games, the rolling machines, everything is fun, Bachan." "I know, kid. I know, but you shouldn't get addicted to it. Not unless you're winning, of course." As that is when they heard a fourth laughter in between the three persons' laughter. As the three of them stopped, but the laughter still continued. As behind them stood Jiraiya with a smile on his face. "Well, well, who would have thought, Tsunade? You turning Naruto into a genius prodigy at gambling." But Naruto was not only about gambling at all. Naruto has learned Tsunade's ways and her strength, and her healing capabilities as well, as he, feeling a little bit scared, punched Jiraiya in the nuts, as Jiraiya literally passed out due to pain. It was such a critical hit that Jiraiya was near that state, as Tsunade healed him. As Jiraiya got up, "You idiot, don't scare us like that. And Naruto, don't hit people in the nuts. I told you, remember?" "Oh, I'm sorry, I just got scared." "I'm sorry, Mr. Jiraiya, I didn't mean to do that." You're okay, kid. But still, you damn as hell pack a lot of punch, huh?" As Naruto blushed after hearing that. "Anyways, I was here because Sensei sent me here." "And why did he send you here?" "I told him that I won't be returning back." "Listen, Tsunade, you naming Naruto an heir to both of the clans, well, it's all good and all, but now it's not just that." "What do you mean?" "A clan heir must be present in the council, and that is how he will be considered a clan head. Aside from that, the clan's asset will be liquidated and will be distributed amongst the clan." "What? They can't do that! That everything that belongs there is for Naruto," says Tsunade immediately. "Well, that would not be possible because a new law has been passed." "Since when?" "A few years back, and your limit is running out. Sensei's scared. He's scared that Senju secrets as well as Uzumaki secrets will be distributed, and he wants them to be in safe hands. Hands of the true heir, Naruto. Because many clans are salivating at the prominent clans' jutsus and secrets. That old fucker. Was it Danzo, right?" "You guessed it right. It was that bastard who went behind everyone's back, signed a petition, and filled it up with daimyo, passing that law." "Huh. Fine. I guess there is really no other way. Naruto, do you wish to be a shinobi?" "Huh. I don't know. Do we even have that talent?" "Kid, you knocked me out. A punch to the nuts, even though I was kind of, not, well, fully prepared, but still, that is something in its own right. You are already at least tuning level, but you gotta begin at Gaiden, because you don't have any, as one might say, experience. But I did knock you out, right? That doesn't count, okay? I wasn't prepared." "Okay, then be prepared. I can do this again." As Jiraiya then said, "Okay, how about we take this outside, huh? Hot shot, and see how you do." Tsunade then said, "Bad idea, Jiraiya. The kid really has a flair, and he even gave me a hard time." "Oh, hush, Tsunade. Your skills are probably rusted because you drank too much and all this just waste away." "Ouch. Coming from you, you pervert, that kind of stings, you know." "But, yeah, it is true, I guess. How about it, Naruto? Why don't you try your luck against Jiraiya?" "Of course. I guess I'll be up to it." As Naruto with enthusiasm went outside, as Tsunade in the woods as the battle began, as Jiraiya using his all-out strength charged at Naruto, trying to just neck chop him to knocked out, but Naruto in meantime turned and grabbed his hand as he was about to be neck chopped and literally yanked Jiraiya to the ground, as Jiraiya felt as if he was literally plucked from the ground and then plummeted into it, as Jiraiya was now 3 inches deeper into the ground. And what happened next was a beatdown. Naruto, still grabbing the hand of Jiraiya, literally gave him a beatdown like a ragdoll, left, right, plummeting into the ground, and again and again and again. After that, Jiraiya was now pasted into the ground now, leveled up, as Jiraiya could only say, "Oh my god, I think I might have broken some bones, Tsunade." As Tsunade was laughing, "Told you kid I had a flair. This is what you call the flair. What did you feed the damn brat?" As Shizune began to heal Jiraiya, who couldn't even speak. And after a lot of healing jutsu, we see Jiraiya finally able to speak. "Phew. Finally. Much better. What the hell, kid? What did you train in?" "Oh, nothing. Just the usual. After the chakra depletion, I began to go all out, and Bachan was really tough, but yeah, I kind of went through with it. And after that, it was just a breeze. And I continued with it." "Wait, what? You still continue with those lessons?" says Tsunade, shocked, and so was Shizune. "Yeah, he told me to keep it up, so I did." "Well, I was just praising you. I never said you can continue that regime." "So you mean to say that for the past, how many years? 8, I guess? 8, 6, I don't know." "So let me get this straight," said Jiraiya. "You for the past 6 years let your chakra deplete to the point that you are close to exhaustion and continue your rigorous training every day." "Yeah, I do when I have the free time every day." As all of their jaws dropped, Naruto might be a strong shinobi, and that is why he was able to easily knock out Jiraiya and maybe beat Tsunade. "Okay, this might be quite odd, but Naruto, go all out on me. I won't be holding back." As Tsunade using her brute strength attacked Naruto, as Naruto and she was now leveling out. "Kid, I'm gonna go full force now." As her 100 healing marks, the diamond mark on her forehead activated, covering her whole body and exceeding her strength. But something interesting happened. "Two can play that game, Bachan." As Naruto's mark appeared as well, a diamond, but it spread from his palm all the way to his arm, as Naruto, using his brute strength, punched Tsunade, sending her flying back as she was implanted into a huge mountain behind them, as the mountain itself was cracked and literally turned into debris, as Jiraiya's jaw was literally on the ground as eyes popped out from its sockets comically. "What the hell? Did Tsunade got beaten in her ultimate form?" As Tsunade herself was shocked. "I don't believe it. Kid, when did you..." "Oh, I had this mark. I thought that I might have gotten a tattoo or something. It wouldn't come off, so yeah, I was scared that you might, be mad at me," said Naruto, showing his right palm in which the diamond mark had appeared. Quite an odd shape. Quite an odd place for it to appear, actually, said Tsunade, looking at it. "You made me proud, Naruto. Continue with your training and you might be the strongest shinobi in the whole world." In physical strength, that is. As Naruto, hearing that, had gleam in his eyes. "Of course I will." As Jiraiya literally had a thought that Naruto with his brute strength might just end wars with a single punch. And that was a terrible thought. As now we see, Jiraiya then said, "So how about it, Tsunade? The kid has strength of it. I mean, he just beat it down 2 of the legendary Sanis like it was nothing. And with their full attention and force activated upon him. Well, I guess you're right. What do you say, Naruto? Want to be a shinobi? I mean, you already can be one if you have beaten 2 of the, well, Kage level shinobis." "Whoa, so you're Kage level? as both of them face faulted. As Shizune chuckled. Maybe we should have taught him more aside from gambling. Yeah, you know what? That might be right. And so the journey back to the village began. And once Naruto arrived there, he was presented to council. As the council was quite shocked to see a young boy with a smile on his face, who was going to be the Senju and Uzumaki clan head. And after that, Hiruzen did something in front of the whole council that he shouldn't have. As Jiraiya and Tsunade were now scared. As he then said, How about this Naruto? Why don't you go and spar with the kids in the academy and go all out as you can, because they have trained a lot. And maybe you can earn a headband and start this year with them. Really? Of course I will. As Naruto, after being given the coordinates, left on his own. As Tsunade, after recovering from her shock, then said, Sensei, what the hell? Why did you do that? As everyone else was quite interested. What do you mean, Tsunade-sama? You wanted to train him a bit more so he can't be embarrassed? Embarrassed? He defeated us too. As everyone began to laugh. Even Hiruzen did. I get it that you took care of him, Tsunade, but you don't have to boast his ego that much. No, Sensei. I'm not boasting. He really did defeated us both while we were, using our full strength. Said Tsunade, as Jiraiya admitted to it, as they were now slack-jawed. As immediately Anbu was called. Go and stop Naruto. He can't hurt the kids. He's gonna kill the poor bastards. As Anbu left, but it was already too late. Sasuke Uchiha had challenged Naruto on the other side. As Naruto on the other side was quite shocked. Seriously? Are you really planning to challenge? Yes. I am the Rookie of the Year, and you claim that you have defeated Tsunade Senju and Jiraiya of the Sannin, 2 of the legendary Sannins at that. I don't believe it. Show me your full strength. Can you take it? Of course I can. I am an Uchiha, an elite. As Fugaku then said, fuck. The kid's gonna get himself killed. As Sasuke charged as the battle began, before the Anbus could step in, Naruto literally was just standing there, as he could literally see Sasuke move in slow motion. As to the Genins, he was a blur, as Naruto literally grabbed him by the hand and lifted him up in the air and yanked him to the ground, plastering him to it. As Naruto then said, seriously, is that all? Said Naruto, quite literally. I mean, you said that he was the Rookie of the Year. Were you joking? I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't even go full out yet. Said Naruto, in his all honesty, as everyone was shocked, and Fugaku then said, God damn it, Sasuke, you and your big mouth. As everyone was impressed by Naruto's strength, as that is when Naruto was called back by Hiruzen, as Anbus brought him back, without any headband. Hey, I didn't get any headband. Why is that, Hokage-sama? Well, Naruto, we have another test for you. Okay, what is it? If you are able to defeat some of the Anbus, then you might be able to get a headband. Okay, said Naruto. As Naruto and every one of the council members was there alongside the Genins, as Naruto now had to fight Team Ryu, which consisted of a Kenjutsu master as well as Kakashi Hatake and a Moketan user. As the 3 of them, Yugao, Uzuki, Kakashi Hatake, and Tenzo, charged at Naruto in a teamed coordination, as Naruto literally using his 100 healing marks and brute strength easily was able to detect them and was able to take them down with brute force, sending them to the 3 corners of the huge arena, plastering them into the walls as they were wounded badly. Oh shit, sorry, as Naruto dashed towards them and used the healing jutsu to heal them somewhat. Thanks, kid, said Kakashi. Damn. That was one hell of a punch you back there, said Yugao. Sorry about that. You did good, Naruto. Thanks, said Naruto to Tenzo, after healing him. As Naruto then said, so how about that? As the clan heads were shocked, and so was the elders and the civilian council members and the Genins. Sasuke, now bandaged up, was also shocked. He wasn't lying when he said that he defeated Jiraiya-sama and Tsunade-sama, was he? No, little brother, said Itachi, who was standing right beside Sasuke. He was not joking one bit. As that is when Hiruzen then said, now Naruto for another challenge. Meet my guy, the green beast of Konoha. Guy, you can use up to 7 gates. Sensei, please, that is too powerful for even Naruto. I believe in him. I want to see the extent of the kid's strength. But if you think Naruto is not, it is too much for Naruto, then hold back. Of course, Hokage-sama. You leave it to me. The green beast of Konoha, filled with youthfulness. Enough with your speech, guy. Just do the damn job. Of course, Hokage-sama. Begin, said Hiruzen, as using the 7 gates. As Guy tapped into it, he charged at Naruto. Naruto then did something. He was able to see blurs, but that is when he focused his eyes and was able to see within the blurs the movement. As Naruto launched coordinated senbons at some points, as it embedded themselves into the key points that allowed joint movements as they froze, as Guy was on the ground. As Naruto walked towards him, after covering a bit himself up, as he was, well, blocking all of the guy's attack while monitoring him, so he had somewhat of gashes on his arms, so he moved a little bit limpingly towards the fallen guy who was frozen. As he placed kunai on his neck, do you admit defeat? Yes. That was youthful, Naruto. Masterful skills that you have, able to detect my movements. How? Even in 7 gates, I myself have a hard time keeping up. Most of us do. Well, I begin to trace back your hand and feet's movement one by one. Your attack pattern is same. First you go forward with it and then do it in reverse. As Guy's eyes widened, you were able to dissect my... Yes, I was able to dissect it. And that is when I launched a coordinated attack on senbons on your joint movements. As Naruto plucked out the senbons, as he flinched whenever a senbon was plucked out of his well joints. As after plucking out all the senbons and placing it back into the holster, Guy got up. Phew, that is much better. That was a youthful battle, Naruto, and maybe we can have that battle in the future as well. We'll see about that. And maybe you should train with me. How about we go on a run on one hand, hopping all over Konoha in one lap? Maybe another time? Of course, why not? As Guy left, everyone was left stunned. Naruto was able to beat a 7th stage and 7th gate Guy, and that was a feat of its own. 7th gate Guy was at the same level as a Kage, as Danzo then said. Kid is at the same level as a Kage already. What did you teach him, Tsunade? To be honest, most of the time I thought we were gambling and winning. But turns out Naruto used the same training regimen that I taught him over and over again that I learned myself from Mito Bachan. You mean he learned the arts of... Yes, he learned the arts of brute Uzumaki. And is using it to full extent now. Oh my god, this is not good. A brute Uzumaki, once achieving power, they can go, well, you know, like a enraged bull crazy if they're too much provoked. And as for the Ganins, most of them were foaming from their mouths like Sasuke because of what he has witnessed. Nothing but blurs, and then the guy who was turned into blurs was now down on the ground and Naruto was plucking out senbons from it. How did this happen? Why did he even challenge a monster such as Naruto? Did he have a death wish or something? Little brother, get yourself together. It is not the end of the world. You still are the Rookie of the Year. I really am a rookie. Well, that guy is in a league of his own. Well, they were not the only ones that were watching that match. In the shadows, one other being was watching this, Zetsu, and he was scared shitless. But something interesting happened. I want that boy. What, mother? Is that you? Said Zetsu. That boy. I want him. These were the only words that he heard from his mother, Kaguya Otsutsuki. As on the other side, now we go to Moon, where we see Kaguya use the last bit of her chakra to reincarnate herself, as she turned into a Konoichi that a few days after Naruto found it on the outer skirts of Konoha as a girl and brought her in. How about you stay with us, Kaguya-chan? As Kaguya blushed and nodded. She had an odd skin type, complete pale white, much paler than the pale shade itself, and had eyes similar to Yuga's, meaning that she was a much, as Hiyashi put it, much purer form of a Yuga's, even purer than the main clan. She must be included into the main clan house. but Kaguya rejected it, saying that she was not a Hyuga, she was an Otsutsuki. As everyone respected that, and since Naruto, the heir to the Senju and Uzumaki, was protecting her, well, yeah, nobody wanted to bother that kid, because they have already seen what the kid's extent of power was, and he still was in the growing phase. So yep, nobody wanted to go against the brute Uzumaki style that Naruto has developed. As time began to pass by, as one night, Tetsu approached Kaguya. "My child, mother, if you are here, then what is the purpose of me?" "Your purpose is to protect you and your soon-to-be father." "You mean..." "Yes, but he's the Jinchuriki. Forget about Shinju. Destroy the Geromazo and kill those idiots. They no longer are needed. This world, it seems, that my sons have created has given me another means. He is the one I saw in my dreams, the man with golden hair, the one I shared my life with. He has been brought to me, and I am not leaving him alone any longer." As Kaguya reminisced about the dreams that she had while being sealed, and even before that, before all of her children and before her marriage, she came to the planet Earth because she had a vivid dream on the Otsutsuki planet, where she originally belonged to. A dream in which she shared a life on elemental nations with a man that had blonde hair and tan skin, and had distant blue eyes with 3 whisker marks on each side of his cheek, birthmarks, and his name, Naruto. Once she arrived, she didn't find any Naruto. Although heartbroken, she gained a crush on someone who deeply was enchanted by her beauty, and then married him and had Hagoromo and Homura, her 2 children. But that is when everything went to hell, as the man betrayed her and wanted to use her to gain more power. But it fell flat when Kaguya, in her rage, defeated them all and became corrupt after eating the world fruit from the world tree and giving birth to Shinju, her monstrous child. But after all that, now it was behind her, as now her true soulmate was here, and she was getting closer to him one day at a time. Zetsu, after realizing her mother's intent, did as he was ordered to do, as he ventured and destroyed the whole Akatsuki with his own bare hands, killing them, luring them out, planning their deaths one by one. Their number dwindled until nothing remained, and then the Geromazo itself was destroyed, so the Shinju could no longer be used. And as for Zetsu, it returned back to Kaguya as her will. And as time progressed, Naruto became a prominent figure in the whole elemental nation that was aloof yet kind, and even showed kindness to his enemies that touched their souls, similar to Eva and even Kumo, and brought a new relation to the dynamics of the elemental nation, a relation of peace and prosperity. As he was dubbed as the 5th Hokage as well, but since he was too young, Tsunade had to take the mentality and hold it off for Naruto as the 6th Hokage. And once he became the Hokage, the peace prevailed everywhere, and Kaguya found her true soulmate and was living the best life she ever could. And Zetsu, he was happy to be at the side of his mother and father. And that is when Naruto, at the age of 18, fell in love with Kaguya and married her as well, because of them spending so much time together, and had their twins, Hagoromo and Homura, who too have also reincarnated themselves into the children of their mother and father again, as the Sage of the 6th Path was born again. As Naruto was the happiest he ever could be, and so was Tsunade, with now her being a great grandma, as she was filled with joy and was now going to take care of her 2 grandkids, Hagoromo and Homura. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you like this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. If you like the content of this channel, it was just a short story that I came up with on my way back. As you guys might remember, I didn't upload anything yesterday. It was because I was away and I just got back and it was time for me to upload a video. But I told you guys that I will make something up, and today's video will be late as it is. So yeah, please send in your ideas in the comment section. Well, you know, as you usually do, and I will pick some of the ideas from there for tomorrow's short movie or movie perhaps. Anyways, enough said. This is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.